Khakis. Today, we're going to go where no man has gone before. We are going to judge a book by its cover.
Multiple.
Multiple books.
Like bukkake all over these books.
All over. To start, Moby Dick. Well, from this cover, there's a ship.
Kind of
It
looks
looks a little
like
tipsy.
like it's a little stormy night, you know.
I'm going to go ahead and say that this is about a gay crewmate.
He's got whiskey dick. Been drinking out of the barrel too much.
That salt water fucks with your head real bad.
Got some bad vertigo.
Yeah, he got vertigo. I can't tell a whole lot by this cover.
I heard there's a whale in it. I don't know where that comes into
I think
play.
that's a metaphor.
It's just got a big schlong.
Next book is going to be Hunger Games.
You know,
Never read it.
I've never read it either.
I'm going to say it's based in a geographic location similar to that of Africa.
It looks kind of like there's a bird in this book. It's like the main character's been a bird, like picking up people's arrows. You know, I don't know. My first impression is hearing the name of the book was fat guys eating things, like see who can eat the most.
I went the other way with it.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
thinking
left-
starving people in Africa. That's what I'm thinking. The cover's black. No relation.
Well, it wouldn't be just Hunger Games then. Like they're all dehydrated too. They're drinking out of some dirty
Salt
water.
Once again, salt water.
Salt water really gets to 'em, man.
Right, that's about it for Hunger Games. Harry Potter. This
Yep.
kid's on heroin.
I was thinking ketamine.
Quaaludes?
Yeah, some tranquilizers. What book is this? Is this the first book?
Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, it's the first.
Oh,
one.
that's definitely crack rock. That's
Yeah.
the Sorcerer's Stone.
Some limestone.
There's a unicorn in the back. He's
You know-
on a broomstick.
Doesn't look like a good book.
Doesn't.
Doesn't. Cover kind of ruins it. If they fix the cover, I'd give it a 3-page read, but
I can't even read, so I don't even know.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey.
By E.L. James.
This book is obviously about people that are colorblind.
For some reason, it's a New York Times bestseller. I don't think that is.
I don't know how colorblind people can even read.
Yeah, how
It's not in Braille.
they're really picking on the minority here of the color spectrum
There's a tie. It's all gray. It's obviously about colorblind.
in the business world. It's, you know, where else?
Yeah, it's a
What else is
semi-formal
in
tie. I can't even read what this is. Alice's
Alice's-
Adventures in Wonderland.
Yep. She's on.
There are shrooms in the picture.
She's-
This one looks like a penis.
This is really just a story about a druggie.
Uh-huh.
Like,
She's on shrooms. Wonderland is code for on trip.
yeah, she's just on a big trip. She's just trying to find out more
This
about
right
herself.
here, I'm assuming she runs into a bad trip at some point.
And a good trip at some point.
Things
Talk
go
about
south. Oh, what's this little here? A rabbit's foot?
it. Lucky Rabbit's foot.
Lucky rabbit's foot.
Looks like she's lost.
Whoopsies. Get out of there.
See that caterpillar on the top right?
Right here?
Yeah, I don't like that. It kind of ruins it for me. Caterpillars are kind of
You don't like caterpillars?
no.
He's got a fear of caterpillars. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
First impression.
Well, this guy looks like a child molester.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
That's the
Kid.
first impression. He's fudge packing a lot of young boys.
I was just going to say he lures kids into his
Chocolate factory.
chocolate factory.
They make lots of chocolate in there. Fudge packs.
Yeah.
Who do you think got the golden ticket? You think the golden ticket was just a metaphor to get out?
I'm starting to think it's about Michael Jackson.
It's really just a story about Michael Jackson.
Well, then I'd be Wonderland.
I'd say average book cover there.
The Boy in Striped Pajamas.
You know,
They spelled pajamas wrong.
I don't even like this book cover. It already says that it just screams shitty book.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like it might be about, I don't know, just judging by the cover, about a kid. Maybe his dad's a Nazi. He just happens to wander into a concentration camp. Kid dies. I don't know, spitballing.
I was going the other way with it. I thought it was just a boy being put to sleep at night. And he's wearing striped pajamas. Again, though,
Where's the plot?
there is no plot. It looks like a shitty book.
Shitty book.
The cover kind of ruins the book for you.
I mean, they can't even spell pajamas right.
I don't know.
Pajamas.
Maybe we're saying it all wrong. Maybe it's Spanish.
Pajamas.
Hummus.
Hummus.
Hummus. Next book, Lord of the Rings.
This just screams LeBron James.
You really want to go there? Obviously, it's Michael Jordan.
LeBron James.
You really want to go
Lord
there?
of the Rings.
I'll say Bill Russell.
Fuck you.
You know, book looks pretty good. Looks like there's a big fight scene background.
I can't see anything. It's dark.
Maybe you got some rings involved in it. You know, it's kind of a misleading cover.
Lord of the Rings.
It's
I'm
kinda-
feeling a sexual undertone from this one too. Maybe
Yeah.
there's some kinks.
I've read.
What kind of rings? Doesn't tell you what kind of rings. Lord of the Rings. That's it.
I've read some of J.R.R. Tolkien's books before, and all of his covers are shit. Books are shit.
You sure it's
too.
not Grr?
Grr Mondays.
Fun Hospital. Next book, To Kill a Mockingbird.
I think this is a how-to, right? Looks like a how-to. Maybe a DIY.
How to Kill a Mockingbird.
But it says to kill a mockingbird. There's a mockingbird in the top right.
Is a mockingbird a real bird?
No. It's false. I don't think a mockingbird's a real bird.
Yes, it's one word, mockingbird.
But why do they got it black on the book cover? Again, misleading.
It's a real bird.
It's misleading.
It's a bird.
That bird does look kind of majestic.
It,
No,
looks, it looks like something I'd shoot with my BB gun. Which brings me to my next point.
I can't say this looks like a good book at all. It looks like one of those books that your teachers would make you read in school for a lesson or something.
Winner of the Pulitzer Prize.
It's a bullshit prize. They put up different prize on every
That's
book.
like getting a huge tried sticker or a participation award
That's like getting a
to put up on your wall of shame.
That's like getting a first place trophy competing against yourself.
That's true. I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with hunters and gatherers.
Could be from that time frame, you know.
Mockingbirds might have been
Except
a food source.
you see a fence in the background, so they're pretty civilized.
Oh yeah,
Harper Lee knows a thing about civilized.
must be post-Paleolithic area.
What kind of movies we got?
First movie, Wizard of Oz.
You say it? Oz.
You know, I've heard some people raving about this book or movie. I guess it was supposed to be real good. I never spent the time to watch it, and that's why the cover's just misleading. You know, like those do not even look like real characters.
This guy has a funnel on his head.
It's a metal funnel. You know, it's from a classier period where they put some time into the things that they made.
It
Yeah.
looks like absolute horse crap. Like they dug through a garbage can to find props.
Well, I'm just saying the funnel looks like a quality funnel. Looks like that funnel could actually.
It's not plastic.
Yeah, it looks like a quality funnel. But I mean, who's the wizard of Oz? Is like Oz a place? You know, misleading. What's that lion back there yelling at?
What?
You know, is he trying to growl? Is that supposed to be a lion?
I don't know. Next movie.
Looks like that guy from the Allstate commercials.
Avatar. The blue people, not the waterbender.
Waterbender?
Airbender.
I don't see color.
Oof. So,
Not much to go off of here.
really looks like a primate. Yeah, not much here.
She got shit all over her face.
Yep,
I guess those are freckles.
yep, those are.
You know what those kind of remind me of? What's his name?
Uh,
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan.
He's got little raisins on his face. On his face. I don't like them.
I could sleep on his voice. Like his voice is like a bed of clouds.
Next
But-
movie.
Bed full of puppeteers.
Jaws.
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 Jaws 1, 2, or 3. Like what if Jaws had another movie called Bigger Jaws, and then there's a third movie,
There is.
even Bigger Jaws, but to take down even Bigger Jaws, You have to have Jaws and Bigger Jaws team up to take down even bigger Jaws.
I feel like that's a thing.
There's not an even bigger Jaws.
Isn't there a movie with that kind of plot?
Might be Family Guy. I
Oh, it's the Mothra movie, isn't it?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That
Look
it
it
probably had a shitty cover.
How am
Didn't
I
watch
supposed to
it.
spell that?
Mothra.
Mothra.
Moth.
I'm pretty sure
Like you're talking
like
about moths?
Godzilla and King Kong had to work together.
Oh, that was like you know, it was a really good movie. That was had a pretty cool cover. Is it Kong? Kong's a pretty decent.
Kong? Yeah. Yeah, Travis, go up.
Are you talking about? Monsters vs. Aliens, Lee?
Movie. I don't
God damn.
understand the gist of this.
Right there, yeah.
Godzilla.
I'm pretty sure King Kong is part of that.
This just looks like an educational book for 6th graders in biology class.
What would you be more scared of? A giant lizard or a giant ass moth?
Moths are,
Honest-
the moth. This is a stupid book. I'm gonna say it right now.
It-
The moth would fly towards the sun and die.
True.
End of the movie. It's not realistic.
You know, I really,
Back to Jaws, unrealistic as well.
what,
Shocky, if the person dies, end of the movie.
you know, I think the person was just baiting him. You know, that's just some tackle. That's how you hunt for sharks. Throwing a human on a hook.
No shark.
That's
could do
just
that shark.
unrealistic. That shark looks too big. Bad cover.
Bad. Next book, movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
Redemption?
Redemption.
Like the speech class. Reese tap. Interracial's the first thing that comes to mind.
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up where?
You know, they're out in the... What are they in? Are they in a meadow? Is that grass that they're sitting in? They hiding from something? Is that someone singing?
It might be rain.
Oh.
Looks like rain.
Yeah, but why are they so dry? They're not
He
wet at
looks
all.
wet.
Top guys look dry.
Good questions.
You know, it looks like a pretty decent cover. I could get something out of this. I might watch it.
Speaking of Morgan Freeman,
Morgan Freeman.
see if we can zoom in on the raisins. We cannot zoom in on the raisins.
You think he could sell those? Like cut the moles off his face. I'd buy one.
I think he developed the raisins later in his life. I don't think he had them in this movie.
From what? How do you grow raisins on your face?
Well, you eat grapes and they dry out.
That would be grapes again. Next movie.
Men in Black.
First impression of the name. Looks like, sounds like a pretty racial movie. A lot of racism going on here. Could be wrong though. Well, it looks like there's a series here. It's got Will Smith in it. Don't know the other guy. Not important. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like they're in space. Kind of got that like light speed or ludicrous speed.
I'm gonna say it's a spin-off of Star Wars.
You know, I could see that, but there's already been something that's done. Odds of this one being done like that too. So, this cover doesn't give you enough insight about the movie to go ahead and watch it. I'd say a no-go on the watch on that one. What do we got?
Mom?
It looks like it's a zombie.
Next movie.
What else we got here?
Spy Kids.
Spy Kids?
Spy Kids.
Sounds like a childish movie. You know, I'm getting a lot of good vibes out of this. You know, if I were a kid in the early 2000s, I'd see this movie and it'd look kind of cool. Cover looks pretty decent. Really just gotta do some digging and find out what's on the inside. Looks like there's an island in the background. That might be a key point to this movie. Some faces.
Is that a dinosaur?
Might be a dinosaur.
Oh, it's a parachute.
This movie's trademarked.
People on parachutes.
Did not win any awards though. Maybe it's just a under budget movie.
The coolest movie of the spring is now back in theaters.
How come they put it back in theaters? Was it not in theaters long enough?
Special edition. You know what I see? Take away the edition and
Special
edition.
Spy
it's
Special Kids.
It's special ed.
It's a special ed
It's
movie.
a sped movie.
Sped movie.
Trash it.
Big-
Next movie, is
big
that it?
sped.
Titanic.
Oof.
Titanic.
The so-called unsinkable boat.
Oopsies.
Well, just got a lot of pictures of the boat. First impression.
This is Moby Dick.
It looks like a bigger scale Moby Dick.
It's a bigger boat.
Maybe that's what the iceberg is referring to. Moby Dick. Moby Dick is the whale
Would you elaborate?
that came up and sunk the whole boat. Like maybe someone's like ancestors from Moby Dick were on that Titanic boat and just thought it was his time to die. Like, you ever think about how, like, whenever you go on a plane, you'll be like, if it's my time to die, it's my time to die. But like, what if it's the pilot's time to die?
Well, then it's also your time to die.
but then you just get tossed into his.
What the fuck?
That's just shitty. Poor timing. Oh, we got another cover here. In 3D. That just sounds kind of gory. You know, it looks like they're going to be getting it on. Kind of. Maybe on the boat. Who knows, though.
Hand-on-hand action. Looks like there's a lot of water displacement going on here.
For a metal boat, that's pretty buoyant.
Me too. Is that it?
No, two more.
What do we got now?
We got Harry Potter again.
Harry Potter again.
Is that the name of it?
No, just
Again?
Harry Potter.
Oh, we got a Harry Potter movie now, not book. See if they can redeem themselves from that shitty first cover of the book.
Jesus.
Personally, I'm more of a movie guy.
Oh, that looks like it's not the first one.
I don't know. Just pick any of them. See if their covers got better over time.
Well, there's not a unicorn in this one.
Well, this one looks more realistic. You see a big castle in the background.
For some reason, an owl now is in the picture.
Could be important. Looks kind of like an owl with some weird wings. I don't know where he's looking. What's off in the distance? You know.
Maybe he's blind and he's just faking it. And
Oh,
has real,
It could be about
doesn't
a
look
blind
like real
kid.
glasses to me.
It could be about a blind kid. Sorcerer's Stone 1. See, that girl in the background just looks too happy, and that other guy just kind of looks kind of fugly. You know, that girl just looks kind of out of place. I don't know. I think they did slightly better on the movie cover than the book cover.
Looks more real.
And movies, I'd give a movie a watch. You know. What else we got now?
Last one is Free Willy.
Oof. Should we just like just off the name of it? What do you think it is?
I don't think I'm allowed to say in public.
Elaborate.
Oh,
Well, by the looks of this,
it's about another whale.
another orca. It's an orca. It's not a whale. It's a big orca.
Not a whale.
It's a killer whale.
Okay.
You think like
It looks like this dude is a Jedi,
if
and he just goes.
This guy
around
is just
torturing
flinging
whales.
around whales. What he's doing.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
Jedi.
he's got some magical powers.
He's one of the ones. Yeah.
Freeing Willy. Freeing someone's
Here's
Willy.
a second.
There's a second one? Oh, geez.
No,
why
this
is-
guy's flinging the whale the other way.
No, maybe this one's just like Aquaman.
I think
He's like,
it's just about
he's like
whale
Aquaman.
abuse.
No, he's
Looks like it's about
Aquaman.
whale abuse.
He's like just telling them where to go. He probably does that to all fish, you know. But I mean, the whale's the king of the ocean.
Overall,
No, it doesn't look like
shitty
a
books, shitty movies.
Yeah. Movie cover people gotta really
Step up their game.
You know, I want the cover to kind of be a little spoiler about the book or about the movie. Then you kind of already into the movie when you jump into it. Like the kind of book cover that'll make you jump in the second book and you don't need to read the first book. You know,
Yeah.
save a guy a little time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more people in this world that like looking at pictures than looking at words.
Yep.
Grab the Takis.
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 I think that was pretty shit.